USA Monde.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 7. If it's your first time here, welcome. Today, I'm going to talk about something very important, especially for you guys who are newcomers here in the United States of America who just moved to the country, which is about do the important things first. Okay, that's what I want to talk about today. Do the important things first. What I mean by that, when you move to United States of America, some of us, some of you guys have a chance to come here. I mean, your parent bring you here, so you don't have to go through all the immigration paper hustle. Once you get here, you get your green card, or once you get here, you become maybe a beneficiary of asylum if your parent came here and then applied for asylum and bring you over. It's totally different. But some of you guys who came here, or maybe you come with a student visa, and then you have to change your visa status to maybe a permanent resident or another visa type. It's not easy. It's not easy. But most of the time, some people get confused because once they move to the United States of America, they think it's over. They got everything, and they start living different life. What I mean by different, like that they buying the new cars and new shoes and new clothes and all those stuff. All those stuff are good. I'm not criticizing nobody, but the thing is, you have to do the important things first, so which is get your immigration paper ready, get your immigration status ready before you do all that. Because some of the people, some people, unfortunately, are still are illegal, meaning that maybe they came with one type of visa that expires. Now they're looking for a way to become a permanent resident here in the United States of America. With all those things to overcome. They act like they don't really care. Like I say, they would just go and even if they manage to have a small job, they don't save money to get their papers ready, to get the immigration papers ready before they move on and do something else. And I think it's very important because once you get all your immigration status what it's supposed to be, then you can do a lot of stuff here in this country. Like I always say, this is a land of opportunity. So when you come here, don't just doing stuff other people are doing. People who are here legally are doing, because when you do that, you can get in trouble easily. You can get in trouble because if something happened to you, sometimes things can happen. Maybe you go somewhere and you having a party, and it happens that somebody start a fight, and then the police have to come, and you can be the bad luck. You can have a bad luck that day, and then you can be arrested, and then maybe they will find out that you don't have a paper. You are here illegal, and that can be dangerous. They can put your life here in the United States of America in jeopardy. That's the reason why I'm telling you to do the important thing. The important thing I'm talking about here is to get your immigration status what is supposed to be ready, become legal here in the United States of America before you start spending your money and do all those stuff. And like I said, all those good stuff are good. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But make sure at least you are, even if you are not a permanent resident here, at least if you apply for asylum, wait till you get wait till your asylum is granted to you before you start showing off. If that's the right word. So like, because I see some of my young sisters, my young brothers, they do that. When you ask them how's your immigration status, and they're like, oh, my visa expired. Your visa expired, you can get deported. That they say yes, but so why you acting like this? Why you behaving like this? Why you spending your time like this? You have to focus on how to get your status on the way where it's supposed to be before you do all that. So that's what I want to talk about today, because I thought about it. Some people don't see the importance of it, maybe by neglect, I don't know. But for me, from my experience, it's very important. That's the first thing you have to do when you come here, unless you, like I say, you came and became a permanent resident right away. That's a different story. Even though you became a permanent resident right away, you have to do the important thing first. And then once you got your immigration paper ready, and next thing you can do is to manage to get a job. You get a job, maybe a part-time job, and then full-time job. And then from there, you're going to start saving money. And you save money. And when you save money to do something better for yourself. And let's say you move here, you stay with your parent, you stay with your friend, you've been sharing one bedroom apartment, or whatever the case may be. You save money to move out, get your own apartment, get your own place. You save money to get a car, maybe a used car, so you can use to go to work, and you can use to get around, you can use to, do different stuff. Those are the important things I'm talking about. You have to do that. Make sure you do that first. And then, from there, you have to, if you have to help your family back home, because you have to take care of yourself first. Like I said, the first thing, get your immigration status ready. And then if you live with friends, or you still live with your parents, make sure you save money to rent an apartment. Actually get a job. You get an apartment, and then from there, you move out. You're gonna fly on your own. I think that's very important. You do that, you know that you don't depend on nobody. Every day you start depending on yourself, which is very important. You have to depend on yourself at one point. So if you are newcomer here in the United States of America, I don't want this video to be a long video. I just want to put that in your mind that you have to make sure you do the important things first. Don't just start partying, go to go get drunk, get in trouble and all that. You have to remember, this is not your home country. This is United States of America, and there is a law here. Maybe there is no certain law in your country, but here there is a law, so you have to pay attention to those laws. You don't violate those laws. So when you do that, you think like your life here in the United States of America is gonna go a little bit smoothly, than expected. Important things first is that is like, if you want to go to school, you can start the process. Once you get here, you get all your papers ready, your immigration papers ready. If you gotta go to school, and it's very important too. That's one of important thing too. You have to go to school, because when you go to school, that's when you can get a better job. When you go to school, that's when you will learn more about this country. You learn about what you do, what not to do, because most of the time, no, people won't tell you everything. When you go out and you spend time with Americans, you have to, that's how you know how they live. That's how you know what you do. That's how you know how to behave here in this country. Like I said, maybe if you stay with somebody, you came here, or you stay with somebody, maybe that person doesn't know that. He or she won't teach you. So you have to learn it from your friend. And then also one thing too, if you want to make friend that will benefit you, not just make friend maybe that will take you go smoke weed somewhere, or a friend that will take you or go steal something somewhere, a friend that will put you in trouble. Make a friend that will teach you something, a friend that will allow you to grow here in this country. Because like I always say, this country is a land of opportunity, but the thing is, sometimes you have to create opportunity yourself. If you start getting in trouble and you get arrested, guess what? It's going to be on your record. When you start, you want to look for a job, there is a chance to get a better job. They look at your record, and they notice that you steal before, or you did something bad before. They won't hire you. So you have to behave. Make sure you surround yourself with people who will help you propel in life, people who will help you reach your goals. That's what you're supposed to do, and not get in trouble from left to right. So if you are here in United States of America as a newcomer, so this video is for you. Or if you know somebody who needs to watch this video, all you gotta do is just share this video with that person. And also, if you like the video, just subscribe, hit the bell for all notification, and every time I drop a new video you can see it first. And I think it's gonna be the end of this video. I will see you guys next Sunday.
USA Monde.